And now we come to the final part of the video process, the editing. This is the part where all the disparate elements come together to form Voltron! Wait, why not just play the He-Man theme? In any event, this is where your vision takes shape and finally becomes its own entity. For some, editing is tedious and boring, and for others, it's actually an enjoyable experience. For me, it's a bit of both. Windows Movie Maker, how much I hate thee. Just about anyone who has done a video has had to use Windows Movie Maker. Free is not always good, and damn, do I and a lot of other people hate Windows Movie Maker. Confusing interface, limited controls, this really should only be used if you have nothing better. Really though, there are a lot of video editors out there. Some expensive, some cheap. The one editor that I used a lot was this program called ULEAD Video Studio 11. It has a good interface, a decent number of features, and is definitely a good video editor to learn on. The one thing it doesn't have is any aspect ratio controls. When you're looking for an editor, you need to find one that lets you control the aspect ratio, as this is very, very important. You will find in many of my videos pieces of footage that do not actually fill the screen, and that's because they were of a different aspect ratio. Now, if you don't have a program that lets you control the aspect ratio, then you need to try and ensure all of your footage is the same aspect ratio. Now, I decided to buy Adobe Premiere Pro. It was not as expensive as you might think. Well, okay, it was. But still, it was worth it, because this is one of the best video editors out there. It can be a bit overwhelming to use at first, but if you know what to do, the program is infinitely useful. When you first open the program and get past telling it where you want to put the files, you will see this screen, and for the sake of argument, we are going to stick with HD. You're really going to want to stick with AVC HD 720 or 1080. 60 frames for 720, 30 frames for 1080. And so here is the editor itself. The one tool you're going to be using most of the time is the Razor tool, and with it you'll be cutting up your various clips and things of that nature. Now, the best part about this program is the fact that you can control the aspect ratio. But let's say you have a file that even when you scale up to frame size doesn't fill the screen. Well, all you have to do then is right click on the file itself, go to interpret footage, and then through trial and error figure out which one of the 3 aspect ratio changes work. And there you go. And now we need to take a look at editing technique. First and foremost, do not leave dead space. You can have a pause for an effect, but don't leave long pauses, as they are very, very annoying. Audio editing will take up most of your time, because videos, especially game reviews, should have far more audio recordings than video recordings. When editing audio, you need to edit out as many of the breathing spaces as possible. Hearing someone breathe is not entertaining. Also, if in the editing process you find an audio take that sounds bad or just sounds stupid, don't hesitate to re-record. There have been countless videos where I've had to do emergency audio, and the video has been better for it. Also, if you feel that a video take isn't good, don't hesitate to replace that with just some more game footage. That's what happened with my Oblivion review. I felt that the live action outro just wasn't good enough, so I recorded game footage where I did battle with stormtroopers. And that was infinitely better. Make sure you yourself can be heard. All clips should just barely be audible. It should just be background noise. Your commentary should be the one thing everyone hears above all else. Now, I would not recommend just using random bits of background music. I have used it in the past, but it can be very distracting. The most notable example is my very ancient Alien DS review, where I used the entire Batman NES soundtrack. What happened was, no one could hear me, and I received numerous negative comments because of that. Now, if you are going to cut away to a movie clip or something like that, make sure people can hear it. Bring that audio up. You really see this in a lot of reviews. I have done it in the past, but I have tried to fix it in recent reviews. Really, this is so widespread that even the Nostalgia Critic does it. For some videos, an intro is a must. For me, I like having intros because I actually enjoy editing them. But really, an intro introduces you to someone who may not have seen a video of yours before. It is a declaration of quality. It shows your editing and aesthetic abilities, and really is necessary because, as I have said said before, there will always be new people watching your videos for the first time, and first impressions are important. And so that is a very broad and basic look at editing. I hope everyone enjoyed this look behind the scenes, and I hope you all learned a little bit of something. And so this is General Lots signing off.